FBG Clout Boys, the FBG rapper, killed in Chicago on the 1600 block 81st Street in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. A lot of people were saying that this was a rumor at first. Some people were saying, people clout chasing, this is a rumor, it's not true, but so many people started reporting on it that it only made other people go and really check for themselves, and it's true. FBG Cash has really gotten killed. And you know what's so messed up about this whole situation is that basically the same thing that happened to Duck happened to him. When Duck signed the deal, he was blowing up, that happened to Duck. Now Cash just signed the deal, went back to Chicago, blowing up. Now he's on all these platforms, he did all these interviews, so the guy became famous. And look what happens. They should never go back to Chicago. The minute you leave, what's the point of going back? And Duck should have never been in Chicago in the first place. He should have been left. But for some reason, Cash went back to Chicago. I believe that he was planning on leaving Chicago for good. Cash and Young, they don't need to be in Chicago, but they still be there. But they have peoples and places where they could go, other cities, other states, and just lay back. But many Chicago rappers, they refuse to do so, knowing the beef, the drama with the GDs and the BDs. You don't have to do nothing to nobody. Somebody from your gang, a GD, did something to a BD, so when they see you, it's on sight. You want to pay for stuff that other gang members do. Because even though, like the FBG, the Clout Boys, the rappers, they make music and stuff like that, but they're still in the streets. You have to remember that. They're still in the streets. They're not, just rapping just to be rapping. A lot of stuff they rap about, they actually done. Dutchy, Cash, Butter, they're in the streets. And it's sad that they're still in the streets when they making money. They should have left that alone and leave Chicago for good. Even if you was going to be a rapper, just rap about gangster stuff, why you want to stay where you have beef at? Look at Yellow, Billionaire Black. They got up out of there. And FBG Brick was supposed to go with Yellow Black in them, but he didn't. Duck was supposed to go with them also to Vegas, and he didn't. FYBJ Maine, you see, he's smart. He talk his talk. He might go after Vaughn and, diss the BDs and this and that, but they can't touch him because he's not in Chicago. But it's true. They caught FBG Cash. He was in a car with a girl, and another car pulled up. Somebody jumped out. It was a black car. They ran up to, Cash and the girl sitting in the car, and they opened fire. And they ran back to the black car and they drove off. And this happened 5 o'clock in the morning. Who does that? Who wake up 5 o'clock in the morning to go do a hit? And it's crazy because Cash was really getting in the door. He's on all these platforms doing interviews. That's how you know when you're moving up. When you don't have to ask nobody to put you on the camera. They come to you. They paying you to do interviews. And he went on platforms that have millions of followers. So that's how you know Cash was in the door. He was about to blow up in his IG. He got pics with all these cars. I remember he bought that Lambo. They was trying to say that, that's the money he stole from Duck. But he got Rolls Royces. He got many exotic cars, so he was making money. And he was really moving up. And it's sad that, his career had to come to an end. People in Chicago, they need to stop doing this. Now it's getting out of hand. Mama Duck was crying. Young, his family. Everybody's sad. Everybody's, disappointed.